Welcome back to our channel, where we explore fascinating research topics that shape the world of business and leadership. Today, we dive into an important study on the impact of cross-cultural leadership training on expatriate leaders' effectiveness in global organizations. Let's begin by understanding the significance of this research topic. Importance of research topic with real-world examples. In today's interconnected world, global organizations are increasingly relying on expatriate leaders to manage their international operations. However, cultural differences can pose significant challenges to their effectiveness. For instance, imagine a multinational corporation sending a seasoned executive from the United States to manage a team in Japan. Without understanding the nuances of Japanese business culture, the leader might struggle to communicate effectively, resulting in misunderstandings and decreased team performance. To overcome these challenges, organizations invest in cross-cultural leadership training programs to equip their expatriate leaders with the necessary skills and knowledge to navigate diverse cultural landscapes successfully. Our research aims to shed light on the impact of such training on the effectiveness of expatriate leaders in global organizations. Chapter 1 Introduction. Let's move on to drafting the first chapter, the introduction, which sets the stage for the entire study. Research problem. The research problem is the central issue the study aims to address. For example, our research problem could be, expatriate leaders' effectiveness in global organizations is affected by cross-cultural leadership training. Research significance. Here, we explain why this study is important and relevant. For instance, understanding the impact of cross-cultural leadership training can help global organizations enhance the performance of their expatriate leaders, leading to improved productivity and intercultural collaboration. Research questions. Research questions guide the study and help in achieving specific objectives. Here are 3 sample questions. How does cross-cultural leadership training influence the cultural adaptability of expatriate leaders? What is the correlation between the effectiveness of expatriate leaders and the level of cross-cultural training they receive? How do cultural intelligence and leadership performance correlate among expatriate leaders who undergo cross-cultural training? Research objectives. Research objectives state the intended outcomes of the study. Here are 3 sample objectives. To assess the effectiveness of cross-cultural leadership training in improving expatriate leaders' cultural intelligence. To examine the relationship between cross-cultural training and expatriate leaders' job performance. To identify the key factors that contribute to successful cross-cultural leadership in global organizations. Research rationale. The research rationale justifies why this study is essential. For example, as global organizations expand their operations across borders, effective cross-cultural leadership becomes crucial for fostering a harmonious and productive work environment. Chapter 2 Literature Review. Moving on to the second chapter, the literature review, we delve into existing knowledge related to our research topic. Subtopics for literature review. Cross-cultural leadership and its importance. Challenges faced by expatriate leaders in global organizations. The role of cross-cultural training in enhancing leadership effectiveness. The impact of cultural intelligence on expatriate leaders' performance. Theories and models. Within the literature review, we can adopt theories and models to support our research. Some suitable ones include Hofstede's cultural dimensions theory. This theory explores cultural differences based on 6 dimensions, such as power distance, individualism, collectivism, and masculinity-femininity. Globe Cultural Framework. This model assesses cultural practices and leadership attributes across different countries. The Cultural Intelligence Model. This model measures an individual's ability to adapt and function effectively in multicultural situations. Chapter 3 Methodology. Chapter 3, the methodology, outlines the research approach and methods we will use to gather data. Suitable conceptual framework. For this research, a suitable conceptual framework could involve 3 independent variables: cross-cultural leadership training, cultural intelligence, and expatriate leaders' job performance, leading to the dependent variable, effectiveness in global organizations. Recommended research philosophy. A pragmatic research philosophy is appropriate for this study, as it combines both quantitative and qualitative elements to understand the complex relationship between cross-cultural training and expatriate leaders' effectiveness. Recommended research approach. An inductive research approach would be ideal, as we aim to build insights and theories based on the analysis of real-world data. Recommended research strategy. A mixed methods research strategy would be beneficial as it allows us to combine quantitative surveys with qualitative interviews, providing a comprehensive understanding of the topic. Recommended research choice. A combination of surveys and interviews would allow us to gather numerical data and gain in-depth insights into expatriate leaders' experiences and perceptions. Recommended data analysis method. A mixed methods data analysis approach would help triangulate findings. For the quantitative part, we can use statistical techniques like regression analysis. For the qualitative aspect, thematic analysis can be employed. Ethical considerations. Ensuring ethical research practices is crucial. For example, obtaining informed consent from participants and maintaining confidentiality in data handling. Limitations and delimitations. Acknowledging potential limitations, such as sample size and generalizability, is essential. Delimitations may include focusing on specific industries or regions for practicality. Chapter 4 Data Analysis. In Chapter 4, we analyze the data following the methodology we designed. Quantitative data analysis. For quantitative analysis, let's assume we collected survey data from 200 expatriate leaders. We can use statistical software like SPSS to analyze the data and identify correlations between cross-cultural training and leadership effectiveness. Qualitative data analysis. In qualitative analysis, we conducted interviews with 20 expatriate leaders. Using thematic analysis, we extract key themes and insights from the interview transcripts. Chapter 5 Conclusion. The conclusion chapter summarizes the findings, draws conclusions, and discusses implications for practice and future research. Chapter 6 Recommendations. In the recommendation chapter, we suggest actionable steps for organizations to enhance the effectiveness of their expatriate leaders. Future research suggestions. For future research, exploring the long-term effects of cross-cultural leadership training on career development and organizational success could be an interesting avenue. Additionally, investigating the impact of cultural intelligence on leadership effectiveness across different industries and regions would provide valuable insights. That concludes the impact of cross-cultural leadership training on expatriate leaders' effectiveness in global organizations. For access to a preliminary version of the research topic, please follow the hyperlink provided in the description. We hope you found this information valuable and stay tuned for more exciting research topics. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, goodbye.